The entire world has told America to basically fuck off, and you need to know what's happened. Well, over the last few weeks, the US has been desperately asking loads of countries from around the world to send their navies to Iran. But not for no reason. The US wants these countries to help fight against Iran, to try and reopen the Strait of Hormuz. For the last few weeks, as you know, the Strait of Hormuz has been shut, and no cargo ships and oil tankers have been able to get through, and it's threatened a global recession. And so the US has been desperately asking other countries to send their navy to help try and reopen it militarily. And the US has asked a lot of countries, but most of those countries, rather than sending naval warships, have done something different. In fact, they've done quite the opposite of what the US wanted, and they've decided to go straight to Iran, and rather than fight them, they've decided to make deals. Whether it's Europe, Turkey, Pakistan, China, or even India, they're now starting to do deals economically with Iran rather than trying to fight them. For example, only last week, America asked China to send warships to Iran to try and physically reopen the Strait of Hormuz. However, China decided to not do that, and instead they've imported over 15 million barrels of Iranian oil through the Strait of Hormuz so that they won't be affected by it. As well as that, Turkey and Pakistan have done deals economically with Iran so that their oil tankers are being allowed to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. And so this is following a pattern now. The US is asking countries to come and support the US in their war against Iran. But these countries realise that military force is not the way to do that, and diplomacy and economic deals is. And so they're ignoring the US's requests, and they're going straight to Iran saying, how can we make a deal so that our ships are allowed to pass through? And there's a bigger message to this, rather than the US just being annoyed and losing their allies. The message is very clearly that economic trade deals and diplomacy is the only way that the Strait of Hormuz is going to be opened. And so the US is slowly realizing this, and as they do, they're only getting more aggressive. So you can leave me a follow, because I'm going to keep you up to date on the entire situation in the Middle East and all of the other global news that you just won't find anywhere else.